How you going, everyone? Welcome back to Sensibility. Scandal, scandal, scandal. It's not that bad. Zaharoff, Royal Signature X. The story behind this is something that George really wanted to do, but people thought it was a bit too scandalous. It's a very intimate story, straight up sexual, but it was recreating, I guess, a smell of lust in a way, whether it was by yourself or with a partner. And he wanted to mix the freshness of a fragrance with the dirtiness of a fragrance and have this balance of uplifting and revitalizing and energetic scents mixed with dirty, animalic, dark, musky nuances. Very interesting concepts. And there is a triple X version of this, which is similar, but not as strong as this. This is 27% volume, so it's quite high. We all love his bottles with the X on the back. Give the real notes down the bottom. I wore this on a date, and I got a second date out of it. What can I say? Was it the fragrance? Was it me? I'm not going to wear this on the second date, so we're going to find out. It's very kind of barbershop fougere at the start. You get the citrus notes, the bergamot, I think some mandarin and things like that, and then you get this nice herbal lavender, cardamom as well. Think of Zaharoff Signature Om, like the original, but it's not as, I guess, intense as that one is. It's more intimate. And then it goes kind of spicy, and then this like musky patchouli oud concoction comes through, and it gives this kind of like dark and dirty sense, but then it's still quite, I guess, light and energizing as well. So it's like it's an interesting balance. Like when you smell the fresh fougere style, you know, it's meant to be all relaxing and you feel like a new person. And then when you wear the darker scents, usually you wear them in more winter and it's cold and moribund and stuff like that. But when you mix them together, your senses go all over the place. But it's very smoothly done. Like it doesn't go from one nuance to another really fast and explosive. It's very kind of like smooth, and you're like, when you smell it, you kind of go oh like this. Like it's very subtle though. Like it's not explosive. Very, very interesting. Very like, I guess it's very different to how you normally smell a fragrance and react to a fragrance, because it's going from one direction of the scale to the opposite direction of the scale. You're trying to like meet it in the middle. But I like it because it's just so interesting, and yeah, I feel like you're just constantly kind of like smelling at it because you're kind of like trying to understand and you're so intrigued by it. Super interesting concept. Zaharoff Royal Signature X, or Signature Royal X. Try it when you're not smelling anything else, so nothing else kind of mixes in with it. Otherwise, it's not gonna be what you think it is. I found that when I was smelling other fragrances and then I smelt this one in amongst the rest of them, it kind of like takes away from what the fragrance is. You need to just wear it on its own and smell it for the first time when you haven't smelt anything else. And you just let your nose play however it plays. Definitely a house that does interesting fragrances. I find a lot of George's fragrances are intimate. They're not powerhouse explosive in the sense of the whole room's gonna die, but maybe leather to back. But even that mellows down quite really beautifully and nice and smooth as well. So check it out. See you next time.